Hi, my name's Andrew. Thank you for visiting my YouTube channel. And this video is a focus on Middle East seed capital investors, and it is part of a series of investor profiles for my Middle East database, which is going to be available in 2024. Just a bit of information about myself. I'm a fundraising strategist with 15 years of experience in high-end real estate sales and marketing, spanning Canada, Dubai, and the Caribbean. And over the past 2 years on Fiverr, I've assisted over 200 clients with startup fundraising, pitch deck refinement, investor outreach strategies, and custom investor databases. In addition, I'm an advisor to a New York-based investment company affiliated with a $60 billion fund. The fund focuses on various sectors, particularly income-producing real estate, with capital requirements for projects typically ranging from $10 to $20 million. These projects are selected based on their cash flow and growth potential. If you want more information on my services, you can just click my Fiverr link below. So this guide to Middle East capital includes the following, and it is a unique database I've been working on for quite a while. There's over 150 hours devoted specifically for this database, and this video series is going to not only include the basics of the database, but it's also going to include company profiles in each one. But to start off with, it has 325 companies, it has key contacts, the type of business, the sectors of potential investment interests that they have, it has their websites, the company emails at 274, and key contact emails over 470. And it also is unique because it has key outreach strategy points, and that's what makes this database very, very unique, and you're going to see more of it in Excel spreadsheet format a little bit later on in the video, and the database, of course, will be delivered in Excel spreadsheet format. Starting off, some key database statistics. There's 185 companies that are based in UAE, so just a little more than half of them are UAE based. 60 companies are based in Saudi Arabia, so about 18%. And 125 companies are either venture capital, private equity, or angel investor groups. So that makes up about 40% of it. It's the best database for first-time fundraising in the Middle East. This video highlights Famcorp and Bahrain. They are one of 325 venture capital, private equity, and angel groups in my exclusive Middle East fundraising database. Company snapshot. They're based in Bahrain. They're classified as a private equity firm, and their focus is on investments in asset management and real estate. And the company description is Famcorp is an investment firm that seeks to invest in the construction, manufacturing, real estate, hospitality, logistics, education, training, sustainability, retail, and telecommunication sectors. Company overview. They were founded in 1994. Famcorp is a diversified conglomerate providing a wide range of services across various industries, and their mission is Famcorp is dedicated to delivering exceptional value to clients and stakeholders, driven by a mission to contribute positively to the industries it serves. The expertise is specializing in real estate construction, hospitality, and investment. Famcorp offers a comprehensive suite of services tailored to meet the evolving needs of its clients, and the key features is it is known for its extensive portfolio of successful projects, strategic investments, and commitment to quality. Famcorp stands out as a leader in the fields of real estate construction and investment. And here are some of the companies they've invested in. One of the key benefits of my Middle East database is it also includes the tips for investor outreach. This is the best database for first-time fundraising in the Middle East because it helps you, one, identify prime contacts, and also helps you with some touch points of what you can use in your emails to reach out to them. And you're going to see in the spreadsheet in a little bit the actual, all the contacts of 325 venture capital, private equity, family investment office, investment companies. Now, when I mean the contacts is you're going to get the email addresses of the company. You're also going to get some of the key principal contacts, and you're going to get some secondary contacts. So even if you don't know who the contact is in the database when you start off with, you're able to contact them via their HR to find out how you can reach out to other contacts in the group. The database is meant to be a start to create a broader database for your company to reach out to the main players in the Middle East when it comes to fundraising. So how would you do that in this case? Well, in this case, a key outreach touch points, if you know who the contact is, could be Famcorp's holistic approach to investment aligns with our opportunity, seeking to create sustainable value within diverse sectors. So at least when somebody receives that email, they know that you're going to be sincere in your approach. One thing you should never do with these type of databases, these are not meant to spam. They're not meant to spam send your pitch deck or your investment presentation out to. They're really meant to be a strategic tool for you to use to whether it's in business development or whether you're looking to raise funds for your company. Now, if you don't know who the contact is, I've also included some great tips in here for that. I've included the outreach contact for that particular category. For example, your subject heading in this case could be looking for partnership avenues with Famcorp, and the key initial approach line may include, we're exploring initiatives that could be of mutual benefit. Who would you suggest we talk to? So whoever receives that email, whether it's somebody in HR or at their info at or admin at domains, they're going to do one of two things. They're going to either get back to you with the person that you should be contacting, or they're going to forward their email to the person that it applies to. Now this is really important because in some cases you don't really need to talk to the CEO or the CFO at this stage. Maybe it's an investment advisor or an associate. The most important thing is that you use the database to connect with one or two key players all the time so that you have backups if somebody leaves, or in the case where you actually have an opportunity that might not be perfect to present to your first contact. Maybe over time you've gone up the ladder, the organizational ladder of the company, and that's a really good strategic purpose, because then you can refer to, hey, I was talking to so and so at your company and they said that you look at real estate development opportunities, and I thought I would put this in front of you to see if there's an avenue for us to move forward on it. If you use those type of strategies, this is really going to help you when you come down to the time that you really want to do your fundraising. This is the type of seed capital and angel group you can find in my exclusive guide to Middle East capital. I created this exclusive database to help founders reach out to seed and angel investors with confidence. There is no other resource like it, period. And you can also check my ultimate guide to raising startup capital with over 140 pages, suitable for people who are doing first-time fundraising. That's something else that you can find on my Fiverr profile. So let's take a look at the database. So now we're over on the database section, and this is the Excel spreadsheet that includes all the contacts in the Middle East capital database. And as you can see on the very top, we've got 325 companies. We have their country, description of the firm, their main business interests, their websites, and they've all been verified. And of course, this database will be suitable for all of 2024. I also have included their investment targets, 1 and 2 and 3. So those are based on information that is publicly known, information that is on their websites of different investments and types of sectors that they will look at. So again, this database is really meant for people who are building a larger data set of Middle East companies to either approach for funding or to possibly promote their products to, because there's a blend of venture capital, private equity, family investment offices, and investment companies, and high-profile companies in the UAE that are led by UAE nationals. So it's a really great database for companies that really want to get a very good look at some of the key parties in the Middle East when it comes to raising capital. It also has their investment territory, which includes whether they're just looking at either the Middle East or whether they're looking MENA or whether they're looking global. I've also included their key real estate assets if they're investment companies that tend to look at real estate. I've included those as well in this database. Now, it also has, as far as key touch points, it has their company emails, and in some cases it's not available because they want you to actually submit your details via their forum. But I'll get to the key stats a little bit later on, and you also saw that in the initial slide presentation. Telephone numbers and contact numbers. There are two what I call primary contacts, and then there's a third, which is the secondary contacts. The key contacts could include CEOs, managing directors, executive directors, and that is the same with the second contact data. You can see operations manager, directors of real estate, presidents, and so on and so on. And the main reason for that is so that you have a senior contact that you can reach out to. You can also check them on LinkedIn to get more details. In many cases, their email addresses have already been included, and I'm going to get to that again when we go to the stats page. And the third email contact tends to be somebody in HR. And the reason I've done that is because this database is very unique in the fact that I include outreach approach tips for each of these firms. There are two types. One is a outreach touch point if you know who the contact is. In other words, if it's been already identified by myself, then you could send them a line that I've included here in all the companies. For example, Saudi has a strong track record in urban development in Kuwait. Would you be interested in a unique investment opportunity that complements your portfolio? And the reason I include these is to help people write their first letters, and also to show you that you should not be spamming this type of list with just a generic email approach talking about your company and the investment opportunity. This allows you to add a little bit of information about them, so whoever receives it is going to know that you did a little bit of work, and it should not be considered as spam. And the second reason here is I've got contact sourcing outreach approach, and this is if you do not know who the contact is. And this is really key because in some cases you may not have a contact, and this is the perfect way for you to introduce yourself. For example, in this case I put subject request for direct contact with investment division, and then as the body of the email may include, I believe you might be the right person to assist me. We're exploring potential investment opportunities that align with Salia's investments vision. Could you direct us to the person or team responsible for evaluating such opportunities? And you can see as I scroll down here, it is included in that type of line. They're all customized, of course. The same with the ones for the direct contacts that are known. They actually talk about something the company has done, something they've invested in, the sectors, or possibly what their company vision is. And this is really going to help you, especially if you're doing first-time fundraising, or if you just want to save time when it comes to your research for these type of firms. That's what makes this database unique. Another thing that makes it unique is it really sticks to mainly the type of companies that are either venture capital, private equity, investment companies. So there's no fluff in here. There's no companies in here that should not be in here. And that is the difference between this database and other databases that are out there that talk about investments and reaching out to other investors. For example, there's very little here when it comes to accelerators. There might be a couple of them, but it's not plugged full of what I would call just garbage contacts. These are really key companies that are perfect for reaching out to, whether you're raising funds or whether you want to present opportunities, whether it's real estate, investment opportunities, and the like. So let's take a look at some of the stats. So the underlying stats are there's 470 firms, 340 prime contacts, 90 third-tier contacts, and 90 email contacts when it comes to the third tier. So you're getting about 400 and a little over 450 emails, and the total company emails are 275. So those would be info at, admin at, that sort. So that's a really key overview of the database. Again, this is going to be a series where I'm going to highlight each of the contacts. But if you're interested in this particular database, just reach out to me on my Fiverr profile below. My master database includes 400,000 verified global contacts. That includes angel investors, family investment offices, pension funds, hedge funds, private equity databases, REITs, Middle East premium high net worth and ultra high net worth investors database, venture capital lists and investment banks. I also have clients with pitch deck reviews and corporate fundraising presentations. If you're just getting ready to send your presentation out to an investor, send it to me. I have a service on Fiverr where I will review it for you. Approximately 80% of the presentations that I get sent are not suitable to be sent out to investors. For more information on my databases and fundraising services, click my Fiverr link below. Thank you for watching, and please like, share, and subscribe.